A great choice leads to great opportunities. That's why parents and students choose Collegiate Academy.
Students here are prepared to be productive and successful citizens of the school, the community, and society. Collegiate Academy provides each student the means and opportunities to reach his or her full potential. Teachers here are dedicated to creating an atmosphere conducive to learning for all, regardless of the challenges and obstacles students may face. The unparalleled variety of honors and advanced placement courses offered here set high standards for the student performance. It is unmatched in the region and offers students the ability to explore any potential career choice. Graduates have often said that college is easy thanks to the preparation that they have received at our school.
I graduated from Collegiate Academy in 2005, and I graduated from the University of Notre Dame in the spring of 2009. And I chose to come to Collegiate Academy because I wanted to be challenged academically, and also because I wanted to be as prepared for college as possible. And I knew that this had been accomplished when I emailed my math teacher from senior year from Academy and told her how prepared I was for the work that I had to do in college and how some of it was even review for me. And I think that this is a testament to how hard the teachers work to ensure that their students excel academically. I also entered college with a semester's worth of credits for required courses that I earned through passing advanced placement courses. And with this semester's worth of credit, I could have either graduated early, but I chose to take some more courses that pertain to my interests and that pertain to my major. So that was one advantage of coming to Collegiate as well, is that I got some of those required courses under my belt before I had even entered college. I received about half tuition scholarship to the University of Notre Dame.
Collegiate Academy prepared me very well for college, to the point where some of Collegiate's classes were harder for me than my college classes were. And I played sports while I was in high school for Central, and ended up playing basketball in college. So the time management skills that I learned here with how hard the classes were extremely beneficial for when I started playing a college sport.
One of the things I think people don't realize about the Collegiate Academy is there's a lot of unseen nuances that people learn just by coming here. The fact is you are going to be prepared academically for school, and you're going to have other things on your resume for college that are going to get you in. But here you learn things like proper etiquette, how to deal with a superior, how to lead. You learn leadership skills, techniques, you work with people, and there's a moral strength to coming to the Collegiate Academy as well. So there's lots of things that are going to assist you and that are going to set you aside. So as someone looks, as those job guys, those people that hire look, they're going to see a difference in you.
Collegiate Academy has the facilities to support a variety of students' needs and interests. Our school hosts a state-of-the-art computer lab with Wi-Fi that is available for all students in the classrooms. The school also has a television studio that broadcasts the morning announcements over our very own station that is totally produced and directed by the students. Along with our regular curriculum, we have knowledgeable teachers who share the same passion for their areas as the students, who teach a variety of classes such as engineering, poetry, international relations, and athletic training. In addition, we offer more than 20 advanced placement courses and have partnered up with local colleges and universities so that our students can earn college credit while at Collegiate Academy.
Because of this school, my oldest daughter, Sarah, really became embedded in art and photography, and she graduated from RIT, and now she's a full-time photojournalist at the Vermont Valley News. And she started all that here at Collegiate. It was such a wonderful arts program. Lauren was all about academics, so when she graduated here, she left here with 36 credits, and she got to skip a year of college, which translated to about $30,000. And she graduated summa cum laude from University of Pittsburgh. And then I have a senior here, Caroline, and she's really gotten embedded in King TV and communications. She has just really grown in her abilities, in her academics, but also in her technology and in this opportunity that she's had to be a leader in King TV.
One of the things that I really love about Collegiate as a parent is that the environment here seems to be extremely supportive of the students. My son has had a few unusual requests in terms of his academic goals, and I've always found the administration and the staff to be extremely supportive, and you seem to bend over backwards to really make it possible for the kids to pursue what they want to pursue. And it really has paid off because I have two kids here, and they're both really happy Another thing I've noticed is both of my kids have very different personalities, and yet each of them feels such a sense of belonging. They tell me, the kids themselves tell me, that there are no cliques. Most of the students are very friendly and cooperative, and that really is important to students, to feel like they have a place that they can belong to. So I really do appreciate that about the school.
The big thing that comes to me when I think about Collegiate is preparation. You know, I remember the first year we were here, we went to the awards ceremony, and there were 4 young men who were accepted to West Point that year. And I thought that was quite outstanding, that 4 out of the same school in 1 year. And Josh was a sophomore at RIT, and he was telling me last month that some of the classes he's taking now included things he'd already taken here at Collegiate, so he was well prepared for going to college. He was on the dean's list all last year. Gabriella's a senior. She's doing very well. So we're really pleased with the academic challenge that Collegiate has given our kids. They've blended in well and made a lot of friends.
I just can't say enough about how Collegiate Academy creates the environment here for students to grow both personally and academically. It helps them achieve the skills that they'll need later in life to achieve their goals. I think Collegiate Academy has helped our oldest daughter greatly. She was able to realize one of her dreams and be accepted to an Ivy League school. She's currently attending Penn in Philadelphia. I don't think this would have been able to take place without the help and encouragement of the faculty and staff here at Collegiate. Our younger daughter has also achieved successes here at Collegiate, both in the classroom and on the athletic field. And with the encouragement that she's received and the confidence gained in the music department here, she currently is playing with the Junior Philharmonic and has been asked to play with other musicians at the Erie Playhouse. I think Collegiate Academy and all it has to offer was the perfect choice to help our daughter succeed in life.
Collegiate Academy offers a safe haven for students to prosper in their studies. There are a variety of programs to assist students not only academically, but also in times of personal need. From special help in every subject to peer tutoring, to the Student Assistant Program, to disaster relief, Collegiate Academy cares for its family members. The overall relaxed atmosphere exists because of the bonds of collegiality between teachers and students, in a college campus-like setting. It is a common sight at Collegiate Academy to see students and teachers conversing and eating together in the dining hall or working together on a new service project in the community. The relaxed atmosphere of the cafeteria spills over into the halls, where you see students studying, socializing, and enjoying their lunches in the company of their friends. This is the kind of school where people come and find themselves. People from a variety of backgrounds, with a variety of different views and beliefs, find acceptance and comfort among fellow classmates.
The main motto of Collegiate is pride, honor, respect, and I really believe in that you should have pride in your work, be honorable to your students and to your building, and always respect your teachers, your staff, yourself, your school, and your peers. That's one of the main reasons why I came to Collegiate Academy, and that seems to have worked out very well for me so far.
I'm a sophomore here at Collegiate Academy, and basically I came here to find a group of kids who knows what it's like to be the smart kids in the class. I've always been an honor student my whole life, so coming here was really one of the best accomplishments that I've ever made. Being here is just really amazing. The teachers you can make a connection with, you understand, and they know how to teach the subject so that you understand, and it's just an easier way to learn than any other place. As cliche as it may sound, we really are a family here at Collegiate. We aren't a bunch of students mixed together with an adult in the room.
I'm a sophomore here. I've loved it so far. My freshman year was amazing here at Collegiate Academy. It was such a great accomplishment for me when I got accepted here, because when I first came here, it was one of the goals, which is to get into one of the best high schools. When I got here, I searched into the clubs. I asked about many of the clubs that you had, and I'm in one of the clubs right now, which is JROTC. It's all about leadership and teamwork within the students. I also love that they have the Dean's List right here. It shows competition between the students, which the reason I like that because it also matches up with ROTC, because it's about leadership and who wants to be the higher in the classroom and who wants to show leadership. My dream is to become a doctor and to go into the medical field. I got that inspiration from my uncle. He's been such a big inspiration for me. And I feel that the classes offered here at Collegiate Academy will help me go into these courses, especially when I go into college. And I believe that I will be very prepared for college. And such thing would help me get a good degree, so then when I grow up, I could accomplish my dreams.
Choosing the high school you want to go to as a kid is probably one of the most important decisions you'll make in your life, because all the events following it are dependent on what decision you make. 8th graders that are choosing of what high school they want to go to are generally separated into 2 different groups. Those who know where they're going to go, and those who just have no idea. As one of the students who had no idea, I'd ask myself 2 years ago, where do I want to be in the next 4 years, and what high school can take me there and beyond? After attending all the open houses, all the shadowing, I found out that Collegiate is the only high school in the area that met my standards. Their academics are just unparalleled in the area, as well as their learning environment, and the administration is just awesome, as well as the student body. And I assure all the 8th graders that if you put the effort into it, Collegiate Academy will get you where you want to go in 4 years and beyond.
Aside from the rigor of academics, students enjoy a broad range of extracurricular activities and clubs. A majority of the students here participate in intramural sports such as basketball, volleyball, and flag football. Additionally, yearbook, ski club, crew team, robotics, and ultimate frisbee are just a small sample of the clubs available to students. Also, traditions have developed that are unique to the Collegiate Academy family. The student government at Collegiate is in charge of planning and organizing the events that students participate in throughout the year. Events such as the annual beach walk are highly anticipated by both the faculty and staff. At this event, students enjoy a 4-mile walk, friendly competitions, and lots of dancing, not to mention the delicious food. The annual chicken toss is another favorite event for Collegiate Academy students, as well as for our Halloween dance, where students have a great time, and other student-run activities, which provide fun and entertainment throughout the entire year.
I'm a junior here at Collegiate Academy, and I feel out of the 3 years I've been here, the best part about Collegiate is its diversity. No matter what walk of life you come from, what things you do like, what things you don't like, at Collegiate you can always feel like you belong. And I feel that you can see that through the clubs we have here at Collegiate. Like, I'm part of the Student Senate, the theater program, chamber singers, and I do intramural sports. And I have plenty of friends here, and we can all connect in one way or another. And I feel that applies to the learning atmosphere we have here at Collegiate, because you could always learn something from meeting new people or doing different activities that help make Collegiate a better place.
I came from a private school, and I was expecting to go to a private school for high school. But one day I decided to shadow at Collegiate, and I fell in love with it. All of the opportunities that I knew that were going to be presented to me were amazing, and I wanted to be involved. My first year as a freshman, I came in and decided to run for Student Senate Vice President, and I luckily won, and I got to give back to my class then. And for the next 3 years, I got to continue to give back through a bunch of different projects, including the Face-to-Face Book Project, which is an amazing program where we go to McKinley Elementary School and work with English language learning students to mentor them, teach them some skills, work on grammar, things like that, as well as become friends with them. We've also worked with many other projects and organizations such as Junior Achievement, which has given me a lot of opportunities to work with that organization, which promotes financial literacy and leadership among young children, so to prepare the next generation to be future leaders. And through our Model UN program, I've experienced a lot of international affairs and learned a lot that I didn't think I was ever going to be interested in. Along with that, I have become interested in business, which so many things that I did not expect to do and have been given the opportunities to do at Collegiate. And I'm really glad that I made the choice to come here because it's really helped shape me as a person and what I want to do with my life.
Collegiate Academy has taught me a lot of things over the years. It's taught me how to be okay with myself, how to just try and do new things. It's also given me that family atmosphere. I know it's like the cliche that comes with collegiates that we're a family here, but we really are. Generally, we like learning from each other and using that to improve ourselves, whether it's for National Honor Society, for debate, for any of the various clubs and activities we have at Collegiate. It really is just a great place to try new things and have great opportunities.
The visual and performing arts are vital to our school's culture. Having music, dance, and art shows is a great asset. The John F. Linden Performing Arts Center is a wonderful place to showcase the artistic talents, abilities, and creativity of students here. Theatrical performances, concerts, dance recitals are among the regularly scheduled events that students enjoy. Whether you perform or simply appreciate the arts, there's something special available for you at Collegiate Academy.
Now that I'm at Gannon University and I'm teaching there, just this week I noticed we have a lot of collegiate kids. I'm teaching a lot of Collegiate Academy graduates. And a couple of the things that I've seen that have been astounding is their work is always just spot on. They're stellar with their the way that they communicate, with the way that they write, with their responsibility, their work ethic. They're not afraid of a challenge. It seems that they have a big step up as they are approaching university. And they have confessed to me, as well as my daughters, that they are more than ready for college because of what they've experienced here at Collegiate Academy.
Collegiate Academy is a great choice that provides great opportunities. Ranked among the top high schools nationally, it's no wonder why our senior class receives more than $16 million in college scholarship offers. Choose a great school for great opportunities that will lead to great futures. Choose Collegiate Academy.